Okay, part two. And so, of course, they're all stretched with some form of oil, either, a carrier oil of some form. It could be vegetable based, but it usually is dipropylene glycol, which is a side product from the petroleum industry, from the raw oil industry. It's a refined oil that comes from the raw oil, and there's nothing wrong with it. This is good. It's good for the skin. It's very heat resistant, it's cold resistant, it does not fall apart at all. It doesn't get rancid, has an extremely long shelf life. Actually, some people said that they age like fine wines. The longer they stand in the shelf, in a cool, dry place, of course, the better they become. And it's something that I noticed too, actually. So, obviously, this is, I don't know how accurate these people can make these replicas, but I would assume that they use either very similar ingredient, very similar base note oils, or even the same base note oils, and they just try to compose it together from the original. Or maybe they even have computer programs that are able to determine the percentage of each individual base note oil. So this one definitely sweet and spicy. It has rose in it, of course. It is a winter perfume. I would say it is a woman's perfume, but as all of Tom Ford's perfumes are, they're universal, of course. It's absolutely lovely. Love it. Very heavy and strong. I love heavy, sweet, and strong. So, for January. So then for February, that's a hard word for me. February. This one's actually from Oil Perfumery in Canada. And this one is an imitation of Misty or Absolutely Blooming. Perfect for February. I absolutely love this scent. I love Dior perfumes. I always had the originals in the past. The alcoholic originals. The original alcoholics, which I gave to my alcoholic friend Joanna. And this one, I'm so much happier with the oils. It's so much better for the skin, and they last longer also. And they're just a fraction of the price of designer fragrances that almost all have alcohol. They're almost all alcohol based. I think there's a very, very few companies that offer the DPG oil versions, and they have them in very nice spray bottles and with really expensive sprayers that also are able to spray DPG oils. So DPG oil is also a much more liquid oil. It's so liquid. It's almost like an alcohol spray. While the vegetable based carrier oils are much more viscous oils, and that would be much harder to spray in a spray bottle. So this one is great for February. It's still it's still very wintry and very sweet and absolutely amazing. Amazing scent. I'm in love with it. So I'm using these here because it's nice and convenient. This is not a total representation of which perfumes I would actually like if I had to run away with five. I've told people that my number one is would always be Juicy Couture Gold Couture. That's my absolute number one perfume of all. And the second would be Spring Flower by Creed. So, but out of convenience purposes, I'm using these here that I have in these sizes to fit all on here. But I also really am in love with these here that I have picked from these sizes. I have a whole closet full of those. So, March, Gabrielle, Chanel. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic, and I can imagine this is must be exactly how the original smells. I haven't smelled the original yet, but I can imagine that this is how the original smells. This is exquisite. This is absolutely exquisite, extremely strong scent, very powerful, and very calming, antidepressing, and it's like an oriental. It has rasins in it, musk, and tree rasins. And it has sweet stuff in it, sweet florals in it. It has amber in it. Very, very exquisite. It lasts a long time. It's very, very powerful. Absolutely fantastic. And of course, I also love Coco Mademoiselle. I had that from another company. I had it in a 1 ounce roller bottle. I already used that up because I used it so much. Because Coco Mademoiselle is a very strong puja. A puja is an incense in the Tibetan Buddhist tradition to chase away evil spirits. And Coco Mademoiselle does it. Gabrielle does it too. Some others do it too. Creed Aventus for her does it too. And all of those really, really strong Orientals have that characteristic of a puja. And Coco Mademoiselle is also very, 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 very protective, aura protective. And this one is for April. This is Aqua Fiorentina by Creed. I absolutely love this. It smells like green and red apples. It smells like white florals, apple flower, apple blossom, orange blossom. Innocent, very, very innocent. I see I need to make another part for this. The time runs out so quickly, it's crazy. Absolutely love this. Aqua Fiorentina by Creed. I love all Creed perfumes. They are amazing. They're absolutely amazing. They're among the absolute top in the world. Real innocent spring scent. So then we have May. I have Carolina Herrera, Good Girl. I'm glad I have it in version form, particularly this one, because I do not like stiletto shoes. And the original perfume bottle from Carolina Herrera is a stiletto shoe, and I am so against stiletto shoes. I am an anti stiletto activist. That's what I am. So, Carolina Herrera, Good Girl. Yeah, it's like what Jeremy Fragrance said. That was very, 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 very accurate what he said. It smells like a mix between Gold Couture from Juicy Couture and Light Blue by Dolce & Gabbana. That's exactly how this smells, but it's nice. It has its complete own character, even though it smells like it's the child of those two. It has a very creamy caramel, seductive, sweet, heavy, very, very sweet. I love those are my most favorite ones. The real, real sweet and heavy. And also smells like a little bit. It's a little bit of a Christmas tree in it, just a little bit, just as I think light blue has a little bit of the grand fir. That's I might be wrong, but that's what it smells like to me. Just a little bit Christmas tree, saturated with sugary, very, very sweet scents. Amazing, absolutely love it. Very playful. So then for June, I have this is Couture Couture by Juicy Couture. And this one is they make amazing perfumes. Their perfumes, the theme is for Juicy Couture is just super, super sexy party type of girl, hopefully alcohol free party. Just play and fun and sweet and enjoy life. That's what this is about. This is about enjoying life. It has pear in it. It has a lot of grape in it. I love that synthetic grape. It's nice. I think it has fig in it. Very, very, very heavy and sweet and fruity. Wonderful. So then I have this is June. This is for July. Jimmy Choo for women. It's also very, very, very sweet. Smells so incredibly good. I love Jimmy Choo. He is an amazing guy. Very kind-hearted man. Very, very sweet and wonderful. It's a different type of different. The other ones are also very sweet, but they're very different. So this one, I don't know the ingredients in any of them. So some people give the actual ingredients, but I'm not that super interested in it. I'm just more interested in how it makes me feel. So I gotta make another part.